Good morning and happy day after 4th of July. When I go on my runs, I always tell myself, okay, I'm doing this for me, just my own quiet time, and that's when I get the most like spiritual downloads, and it's like the God, universe tells me I need to share whatever I get. I call it Godiverse sometimes. So I'm reading a book by BKS Iyengar, a yoga guru. Such respect for this man. And he talks about how our pain is our guru. And I've been giving that lots of thought, and it's making, hi Mark, it's making so much sense. And so I think, I knew I needed to share this with you. I think about, like, all of us we're human, we've all experienced pain, whether physical, emotional, mental. And those are the times that there offers us the most learning and the most healing and the most growing. And I've been considering all of the pain that I've suffered in my life and I continue to suffer with. And I'm thinking of when my dad passed. Hi, John. When my dad passed in 2009, it was devastating. I loved him so dearly. He was my teddy bear and he adored me. And so with his passing, it was so painful. It's still painful. I still miss him. I'll always miss him. But I didn't get until after he passed how the pain of his death, like, pain is really an ending. You know, if we break our arm, we're ending feeling good, right? And in those endings, there's always a new beginning, always. Sorry, I'm talking in circles. So when my dad passed, I was in big time pain. And initially when we're in pain, ooh, mosquitoes, we go into victim mode, you know, and we want to defend and protect our heart, and we come up with all this playing small stuff, and we feel victimized. Until we really use the pain. I think I need to start moving so I don't get bit by mosquitoes. Until we start to really allow pain to be our guru. And so I do with the passing of my dad, where I realized that the learning here is that I always get to be in relationship with him. Of course, it's not a physical relationship, but he's always there for me. And since his passing, I've got so many cool stories that I could share with you around how he's shown up in my life and spoken to me, and I felt his presence just recently, actually. And the other really one of the many powerful learnings with the pain that I've experienced with my dad is my dad and my whole family actually think exactly the opposite of what I think politically, like polar opposites. And it bothers me, right? And it bothered me with my dad. In fact, one thing that, you know, offended me by my dad is that he called me a do-gooder. I was one of those do-gooders, which really I took as a compliment. But I got to learn through my dad's passing that now I only focus on the good stuff with my dad. I think of the special times I had with him when he'd take me fishing as a little girl, and how he taught me to ride my bike, and so the learning and the growth is that all the negative stuff doesn't matter, because he thought exactly the opposite as I do politically. Doesn't matter. And so now the richness with that is that now with my family, who are total opposite politically with me, when I hear their opinions and whatnot, initially I feel pain, I feel disconnected. And now what I can do is focus on how can I feel connected to them, and what are the good, what are the positives, what do we have in common. And that's such a healing perspective for me that I learned by my dad's passing. And there's more and more blessings with that pain. And so his passing and the pain that I deal with now in my life, oh my God, it's so humid, I'm sweating, I just got done walking, is my guru. That's the learning. That's the opportunity to grow and to see something outside of what you think you know. And it's so liberating. That's moksha. That's emotional liberation. And I think I need to end this because I'm just sweating way too much. So I hope my message made an impact on you in a way that didn't have you get bit up by mosquitoes. And yeah, so have a great day. Hi, Deborah. Love you. Bye, you guys.